Hey there everyone, got another review for you today. Today I'm going to be talking about the Camry KE-Sig K100. This is also known as the Empire Mod clone. So just to start out, give you some background information on it. This is a mechanical mod, telescopic, which means you can change the length to accommodate any sort of big batteries. This just unscrews and you can put any battery in it from 18350, 18500, 18650, 16340. If you got any of those weird in-between battery sizes, I'm sure they'll fit. These are 18650s, this size, otherwise 18350s. It can't use an 18650 with a kick, but it can use an 18500 with a kick, or anything smaller than an 18650 with a kick will go in here. I don't own a kick. I don't think I need a kick, but I do have a friend that owns one of these with a kick, and he uses it with a kick. That makes it variable wattage, so if you're into that, that's cool. Now, what is it? Well, it's essentially a clone. It's a remade version of an older mod called the Empire Mod, getting an actual version of the Empire Mod is a little bit hard to get. A lot of people really love them, but it was a 901 mod, meaning it didn't use the 510 connections like a lot of devices. It's not ego threaded, obviously, so it uses a 901 atomizer. Some people like that, some people don't. These are 510 threaded, so these will use any 510 Cardo, Addy. It's ego threaded, so you can use ego threaded things like the EVOD, but it's also 510. So it's a mechanical mod, meaning you just it's got no wiring like the Twist or the iTaste or the ProVary or the Vamo. So it's just essentially just a battery in a tube with a spring that pushes the battery up. You can hear it firing. That's all it is. Now, I'm not going to go into too much about unregulated versus regulated mods. If you're interested in that, Grim Green has a really good video talking about his opinions on regulated versus unregulated, and all that really means is, all you're going to get is the voltage that your battery is putting out. On a freshly charged battery, you all obviously are going to need to have a charger. On a freshly charged battery, you're going to get about 4.2 volts. As it starts dying, you're going to get closer to 3.7, 3.6. So it's going to slowly lower, and you're going to get a different vape. You're not going to be able to control your vape as much. Why do you need a mech mod? People like mech mods because most of them look really nice. A lot of them are made of metal. This is really solid. They're extremely hard to break because of this, because they don't have any wires. You drop a Twist on concrete, and it's probably not going to work anymore because one of those wires is going to come unsoldered. It doesn't have this. It's just a spring. Cleaning it out, it's really easy. Just take the battery out, put it underwater, do whatever you want with it, dry it off, put the battery right back in. It's going to work again. On regulated mods like the iTaste, ProVary, Vamo, you're not going to be able to use your rebuildable atomizers lower than around 1 ohm. If you're trying to get into super low ohm, sub ohm coils, you're going to need a mechanical mod. Otherwise, there's not a huge reason to own one. I really like the durability of it. I like the simplicity of it. I like the battery life. The 18650 is around this one is around 2000 mAh. And these little 18350s are about 1200 mAh. So they're solid battery life. Not as good as the 2600 mAh that I'm going to get off my iTaste, but this is just kind of ridiculous. So that's why I use them. We talk about where you can get them. You can get them from a lot of places. I know Got Vapes carries them. I know Hoosier E-Cigs carries them. I know Discount Vapors carries them. I actually got mine from Got Vapes. I kind of wish I would have ordered mine from Discount Vapors. I didn't realize Discount Vapors sold them until after I ordered it. So why do I say that? Well, Got Vapes carries a kit, but the kit just comes with the mod, 1 cardomizer, this drip shield, this drip tip, and 1 18650 battery. That's all it comes with. from Discount Vapors. I think I paid around $60. From Discount Vapors for $62, so $2 more roughly. You're going to get the mod itself, which is... The mod itself is actually just... take my Cardo and my drip shield off here. The mod itself is just this. So you're going to get this. You're going to get 2 of these 18650 batteries. You're going to get a charger for your 18650 batteries. You're going to get a case, which, like I said, I don't have because I didn't go from Discount Vapors, but it's a big Ego case. You're going to get the drip shield, which isn't really, it's more for aesthetic purposes. It doesn't have O-rings, so it's not going to stop anything from leaking, but it looks nice when it's, you know, when it's on a mod and you have an Addy or a Cardo in. You saw before, I mean, it just completes the look. It looks nice. You're going to get 2 510 cardomizers, just standard low-res cardos, and then you're also going to get this drip tip. I am not a fan of cardos. I don't use my cardos very frequently. I mostly stick to, you know, VVs, EVODs, Pro Tank now. So I'm not really going to talk about that. This mod, like I said, is telescopic. So all it is just the tube. You unscrew this little bottom... Oh, there goes my battery. Just unscrew the little bottom cap, and it's just that's all it is. You take your battery, slide it in there, and there it goes again. You just screw this back on. It's telescopic, so this is an 18350, and it's... Put that back in there, and then screw that back on. It's pretty small, pretty stealthy. When you have an 18650 in, so... You know, you just unscrew this base. The threads are really nice. All the threading on here. It's just a really well-made little mod. For how cheap it is, I was really shocked at how well-made it is. You just unscrew. Sorry, that's kind of taking a while. And you plop your bottoms. Ooh, it's not a good noise. And that's how big it is with an 18650 in it. So it's got that entire range of battery sizes. I prefer my 18350s. It's just my personal preference. I'm gonna screw that back down there. Really simple. It's just an all-around really nice, simple mod. But what have I been using it with? I've been using it with a Phoenix rebuildable atomizer. I've been using it with EVODs. EVODs are a little bit too high of a resistance because, like I said, at the most this will put out around 4.2 volts. At the lowest, it's going to be 3.7, 3.6. So you're going to want to stick to, you know, 2.0 or lower. I've been using a mini VV Nova with a 1.8 ohm coil on there. So 1.8 ohms is giving me a good vape. I just put a fresh battery in here, a freshly charged battery. The airflow on this is really nice. I haven't had any problems with airflow, even on my Ego threaded things, because it does have a recessed Ego connection. So, you know, the Ego connection is in the hole. So, you know, you screw on an EVOD, it's kind of going to be recessed in there. Oop, don't want to put that too tight. It's going to be recessed into the device. I need to refill that with juice, but no airflow problems. The airflow's nice, but I've been using it with my VV, so obviously that's a 510, but still no problems. It looks nice. It's a bottom switch, so the switch is down here. You just push it up and it's going to fire. It's got this little locking mechanism, so you screw this little thing down and then no firing. Put it in your pocket, it's going to be fine. Unscrew it and it's good. So, like I said, this is a freshly charged battery. Let me show you how it vapes. Really good vapor production. Really just no complaints really with this mod, except for the things that you're gonna notice on mechanical mods, which are, you know, voltage drop, things like that. Like I said, you can put a kick in here. If you put a kick in here, kicks are around $40. It's just sits on the top of your battery. It's just a little chip that sits right on the top of your battery, and that'll make it variable wattage. So you set your wattage. A lot of people like around 10 watts or something. So you put just dial the kick into 10, put it in here, and this will always kick out 10 watts. When your battery's dead, the kick will do a little sputter. It'll go tss, tss, tss. And then you'll know that you need to switch batteries, and you're going to get the same vape throughout your battery life. I don't own a kick. I don't feel like spending the extra money. If I want variable voltage, I'll switch to my iTaste or one of these. I really like this just for its simplicity and its durability, and its aesthetics. Obviously, it looks nice. So I don't use a kick, but yeah, I've had no complaints so far. I'll put the link to purchase it from Discount Vapors in the description. If you have any questions about this or about mechanical mods in general, or really about anything, if you have any questions, just drop a comment, send me a message. I normally reply pretty quickly, like within half an hour to an hour of when you send it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how this vapes one more time, and then I'll send you guys on your way. Really good vape. I'm really happy about it. This is the Camry KE-Sig K100, or the Empire Mod clone. Thanks for watching, and be expecting my next review soon. Thanks.